I am Alexander, founder of CompareTheMeerkat.com, where we compare meerkats.
Size hobbies, you know. But lately we get many people looking for car insurance. People looking for CompareTheMarket.com. I cannot find you cheap car insurance. For compare meerkats, come to CompareTheMeerkat.com. For easy way to save on car insurance, please go to CompareTheMarket.com. Simples. Cheap car insurance, meerkats, two very different things. Listen there, jingle. Listen mine.
CompareTheMeerkat.com.
Don't even sound same. CompareTheMeerkat.com, CompareTheMarket.com. Simples.
Right then, now. Come on, team. Richard Curtis called me personally, so we can't let him down. Come on, hit me. What have we got? Anyone?
No.
Ladies? Martian? Doggy? Bertie, shoot. Meerkat, any ideas?
Yes, I can hear loud and clear, God.
I mean, look around you. What do you see, eh? You see the elite. The A-team. The creme de la creme. If we can't think of something funny, no one can.
Let's shave Gorilla.
Shave it!
Oh, yes. You got the point.
Can we take this seriously, guys? It is for comic relief. Yeah? Think. I know! We could do a charity song. Yay!
Oh, no.
Don't buy fish fingers. Don't buy kitchen roll. Don't buy tea bags. Don't buy chocolate. Buy red roses instead. Nice and shiny nose.
Calm down, dear. It's only a comic relief commercial. Once again, all together. 1, 2, 3.
Hang on a minute. Oi, big boy. What's that lovely voice? Come on, pitch it up, mate. Honestly, I have to do everything myself. I have to book the room, phone everyone, get the tea, get the biscuits. Not a word of thanks.
I am Alexander, founder of CompareTheMeerkat.com, where we compare markets. Oh, meerkats. Meerkats. Oh, cats. I am Alexander, founder of CompareTheMarket.com. Meerkat. It's meerkat. Oh. I hit myself in the... Ow. Je, Alexander. Aznavapa, lavražník... Oh, so, English. I forget. Sorry, I forget in English. Bouncy. I cannot find you... Chow! Cheap... I cannot find you cheap car... That's funny. A bald man, he falls over. It's a good story. But lately we get many people looking for cheap car insurance. People looking for... Don't mind that. Sergey is having little joke with me. Again. Welcome to CompareTheMeerkat.com IT department. People still overload my website looking for cheap car insurance. Looking for CompareTheMarket.com. Sergey have nervous meltdown. He already have worms. So now we fix problem with new computer, my Bob. 3, 2, 1. We are liftoff. CompareTheMeerkat.com. CompareTheMarket.com. Simple. I was just surprised that the Queen of England would want to do live karaoke show at all.
Let's just cut to the chase. It's pretty unusual to see a meerkat on telly, so how did you get so famous?
Well, I'm come from long line of proud Muscovite meerkats. My papa, Anton Orlov, brought me up with iron claw. When I was naughty as pup, he would make me go sit in Siberia.
Okay, so you're pretty big on social networking sites at the moment, so which do you prefer from sort of Facebook and Twitter?
I have great many good friends on Facebook, but I like Twitter. Is the easiest way to keep people up to date with what I'm having for breakfast. Today I had termite.
Oh, lovely. Sounds really tasty.
It was.
All right, we'll move on from that one. So there's some really talented meerkats on your site. Do you think, the rise of the meerkat will continue to grow?
According to a study I'm thinking of conducting, meerkats are the most talented species in the world. So I'm sure we will. Yes.
I just want to say thank you so much for inviting us to your beautiful home. It's been wonderful today. Thanks very much, Alexander.
It has been a pleasure. Please don't touch anything when you leave, okay? Please be seated for Meerkat Puppet Theater.
Hello, Mr. Meerkat. How much could you save me on my car insurance? Market! You want market?
CompareTheMeerkat.com, CompareTheMarket.com. Simples. CompareTheMeerkat.com, CompareTheMarket.com. If you're still not know the difference, let me tell you where I'm coming from. Centuries ago, my ancestors lived in the Kalahari. Ours is a simple life. What could possibly go wrong? But then, the terrible grub famine struck, and they were forced away.
We are doomed. Are we doomed?
Yes, we are doomed.
At last, they arrived on shores of new land and a new life.
Where is this? It's Russia!
My ancestors did not go through all that to give you quick deal on your car insurance. For courageous meerkats, CompareTheMeerkat.com. For cheap car insurance, CompareTheMarket.com. Simples. CompareTheMeerkat.com, CompareTheMarket.com. If you still not know difference, here is where I'm coming from, part the two. Long ago, my great-granddaddy Vitaly was captain in the Russian Meerkat Home Guard.
Sir, Mongoose army in the valley. Mongoose.
Meerkats, stiff your haunches. Do not let them smell your fear. The battle lasts through the night until... Quiet down! It's just a fur wound. The Mongoose horde ran away, and Vitaly was aboard the Purple Claw. Put me down! He did not go through all that to give you cheap deal on your car insurance. For hero meerkats, CompareTheMeerkat.com. For cheap car insurance, CompareTheMarket.com. Simples. We have cross ocean. We have battle mongoose. Now, sit comfortables for final part in my family story. CompareTheMeerkat.com has not always been successful website. It began with my papa Anton on streets of Moscow with CompareTheMeerkat.card.
Mine is comparing meerkats this side of the Urals.
Factory cut, accordion cut. Papa Anton struggled for years and even had to take second job comparing muskrats. But at last, business took off, and he opened CompareTheMeerkat.shop.
It's a picture magic. Say, Beatles.
And make Orlov most famous name in meerkat comparison business. He did not go through all that to give you cheap deal on your car insurance. For entrepreneurial meerkats, CompareTheMeerkat.com. For cheap car insurance, CompareTheMarket.com. Simples. Across oceans and get splinters in their little pores for me to tell you this? I think not. CompareTheMeerkat.com, CompareTheMarket.com. Simples. Long ago, great-granddaddy Vitaly fought in great battle of fearlessness.
Mr. Fairwood. He did not go through all that to give you cheap deal on your car insurance.
CompareTheMarket.com. Simples. Before my papa had success with CompareTheMeerkat.com, he was forced to make the ends meet comparing muskrats.
He did not go through all that to give you cheap deal on your car insurance.
CompareTheMeerkat.com, CompareTheMarket.com. Simples. Here we are on location in the Kalahari Desert. Because we have limited crew, Sergey would have to push record on the camera and then run round and get into the shot. And I would use my megaphone to shout at him. This is where we shot the long walk across the dunes. Sergey lost 3 claws in the clapboard that day. Here is Orlov Family Museum, filled with the priceless artifacts from my ancestors' great journey of courageousness. It is fit with burgle alarm, so if any mongoose are think of break in, forget about it. Here are some juicy grab tins from the old days. Tins like these used to line the shelves of my family's barrow in Kalahari. But the terrible grab famine made them almost impossible to get. These tins are empty, but if you lick the inside, you still get the tangy taste of grub and rust. This is jar of real Kalahari desert sand. My ancestors carry it all the way from their home as memento. Sometimes, when I'm feeling the whimsy, I like to take off lid and breathe deeply. There is something magical about that sand. It is also work as pretty decent exfoliator. Here is priceless exact model replica of ship my ancestors used to sail across the oceans. Sometimes I pop it into jacuzzi bath and turn on the bubbles and pretend this big storm. Here is map that was used to navigate from Kalahari Desert to plentiful paradise of Bermuda. Unfortunate, map was mostly guesswork and doodles, which is probable why my ancestors end up in Russia. This does not feature in film, but after my ancestors arrived in Russia, they then had to make perilsome journey across the Ural Mountains before settling in the little village of Moscow. These are special shoes they use to stop paws from sink into snow. Sergey and I sometimes use them for badminton. This is maybe the jewel in the crown of collection. Very first ever Orlov family cravat. My great-great-great-great, I don't know how many greats, granddaddy found it on the shores of Russia and used it to keep his neck nice and toasty. Ever since then, the Orlovs have worn the cravat, and you thought it was just to being stylish.
Do you like muskrats? At CompareTheMuskrat.com, we've got the muskiest rats on internet. Paw picked by me, Mr. Fur. You want to see muskrat nibbling on celery? We got it! Muskrat in bath, you bet. Muskrat getting fresh with some reeds. Oh, scratch me. And coming soon to CompareTheMuskrat.com, vintage musk. Hey, that's Mr. Fur from old days. CompareTheMuskrat.com, real good musk. All the muskrats on CompareTheMuskrat.com are of legal age and have consented to appearing on the site.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the United Kingdoms, and welcome to the first ever Alexander Orlov News Celebrity Chit Chat Plus Question and Answer Podcast Show. We are coming to you live from my drawing room and homemade radio studio in Moscow, where I am seated right now with special superstar mystery guest. But you will have to wait for that.
One cat can make a difference.
Oh, one cat could save the world.
Tonight, the story of the meerkat that saved the world.
It's me! It's me!
Kit Kat.
Ah!
Meerkat. I think it's fantastic.
I think it's good. It could be good. Sim tune. Da-da-la, 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 da-da. Night cat. With Hofcat, his assistant.
I like.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Hofcat, his assistant.
I like